Hey guys, welcome back to another classic challenges video for Hitman World of Assassination. Also, we're getting a good few of these out now, but obviously I'm hoping these are helping somebody, or at least letting them reminisce to go back for stuff. But today we're going to be doing I'm on Fire, which of course also means that we're going to be doing propane. We're going to be killing both targets with one propane tank, and it's going to be a default loadout, so it all works out no matter what level you're at, etc. So that being said, let's get into it. So the very first thing we're going to have to do is get the correct disguise. We're going to turn around and go right behind us. Now we're going to get the doctor's disguise, which is one of the story missions, obviously the psychotherapist, counsellor, we want to call him. But basically this involves doing one of the story missions, but we're not going to follow through that. So head down this back alleyway, chuck a coin here, watch it magically stick to the wall. That gave me a really good chuckle, I'm not going to lie, because I'm easily amused. Gets matey boy out of the way just so you can speed up a little bit, and then climb up the pipe. So jump onto this ledge, and you will get this glitch sometimes where you'll see that it won't let you go up and jump, it will force you onto the lower ledge but you can't climb up, but eventually it lets you through. Good old Hitman. Just to your right here, grab the rat poison, and then we're going to jump back out the window again. Now grab this pipe, slide your way down to the bottom. You get shocked but you won't care too much, and then we're going to wait at this bin. Obviously we're waiting here because there's a waiter that's going to come here, so I like to place a coin to make sure he stands right tucked in, so definitely nobody can see when you take him out. We're going to skip forward here to when he arrives, so you ain't got to just sit here and watch me watch the wall. Now with the waiter come down, seeing the coin, we can take him out. As you see, there's people walking at the top there, which is why I just like to make sure he's tucked in, because I've had a few times where I've choked him out and he's been a bit further out and I get spotted, even if it's like looking through the wall. But we're going to drop his body in there, of course, and then we're going to grab his disguise. This is just so we can go upstairs and we can then poison the coffee with the rat poison we just picked up. Obviously I don't like to leave coins behind, but we're going to drop it into the coffee here. Once we poison his drink, we are going to go over to trigger the story mission, because if you don't, then he just stands on the phone the entire time. But once you get close enough, he starts introducing himself, etc. So you can see no coins get left behind. Then we're just going to stand here for a moment, let it kick in, and then we're going to head down to the toilet block where he's actually going to be sick, just because the logic of this game actually ends up with him and somebody else in the toilet at the same time, which is really freaking annoying. So we're going to skip forward to that now. Well, once we've made our way down the stairs and that, obviously it's the toilet's just down here. You'll see we get to the bottom here, and then we make our way around, and then we get to here, and we'll be joined in a moment by the man you'll recognise as well, because he will stop right in front of you here and tie his shoelace. And as we said, you'll get the gentleman here that will tie his shoelace and then go in there. I really don't like the fact they missed this bit with programming on some levels. They do, but he'll go in, we'll knock him out, and then we'll chuck him in the hamper, and then that will allow us to then wait for probably about a minute, I'd say, for Dr. Lafayette to catch up. So I like to stand this corner so he doesn't get delayed or anything when he comes in, so he will skip forward when he actually does arrive. So as you can see, about 30-40 seconds pass by from that point, which isn't too bad, but still, as you know, you're waiting around in the game and it's long enough. But once he starts being sick, obviously take him out of commission, and then same again, chuck him in the hamper, and then we're going to get his outfit, and then we are going to head back the way we came, and we're going to make our way over, as you can see, to the safe room, or safe house should say. But once we're in the safe house, this will allow us to get access to the property, which, as you can see, it stops you having to go through the guard. So if you do want to do the 45 therapy as well, do this exact same thing, but you bring your gun in, and all you're doing instead at this point when you get to the couch, etc., is shooting Crusoe in the head. But as for this one, we're going to drop down, get our pistol out and take this camera out just to be safe. So we're going to head to the front door, as if you head to the gates, obviously you get your weapon search, etc., as I've said, and then you can continue this as normal. I mean, you can speak to the butler and just head on straight up once he's said the first line or so, or you can let him spiel his little bit as I did here, and then you can just go by yourself anyway. See, it won't be until the butler gets up to the bedroom and then says that he'll just be a moment that even instigates the movement. You see, Leon takes first little step, and he blocked me here as well. Yeah, which is annoying. So, but head on up the right hand side of the stairs. Keep in mind there is an enforcer there, but generally you won't see you if you keep moving. And head on up here, and then we're going to get to the point where go into the bedroom, and we're going to take an immediate right, and we're going to pick up the biolab key card. Now that way we can get into the lab to finish off, and then we take a seat here and we wait for Caruso. So now that Caruso arrives, he's going to do the beginning part of his bit of speech, and we're going to have the spiel here. Obviously we're just waiting basically for him to get the first couple of lines out of the way, pretty much asking how he's feeling, and then that will be enough to instigate the rest. The point is here, once he's had that first little bit, he will then go and stand where you're going to drop the propane tank, and then he'll also be joined by DeSantis, who will then ask him about how he's doing, etc. And that's where we're going to take them out. So head into this room. We'll see. That was me trying to close the door, so just ignore that. But then we're going to look here. You can see he'll get up in a moment, so just jump up here on the stairs. If you look down instinct, you'll see now he's on his feet, so you know it's working alright. Then grab any of the propane tanks that are in this room. There's one next to each fireplace area. I don't know who came up with that concept, obviously wanted someone to die. And then just go and wait in this corner. You can hide in the chest if you want, but it's just easy to just stand in this corner basically and wait, and eventually the guards will walk away, and then we can set ourselves up to actually take out the targets. So after a short time to finish talking, you see they walk off. The moment they walk past the fireplace that's closest to them, you can go and take positions. You can see Caruso's already there. Sometimes it can actually take her a few minutes before she finishes a phone call and all the other crap she's messing around with to then actually bloody then come in and have the conversation, which is quite infuriating at times. This is one of the longer ones. I think if I'm right, she's still out there doing the balcony bit. Sometimes the moment he goes there, she'll start making her way into the room, and then she'll have the conversation with him. But either way, you can use instinct to check, or you can watch using the mini map as well where their markers are. But once you see their markers come together, you'll see one of the guards will walk around as well as she's coming in now. Obviously it's just important, if you do want silent assassin, wait till the guards take all their places, and then they're just outside, so they get knocked out or knocked down, but they won't get killed. So you'll see this guard here walks around the back to the right hand side there. Once he stops, then you know it's all safe to do. So and with both of those done, then we're going to make our way out of here, get ourselves down, and then we're going to take ourselves down to the biolab, which obviously you've seen in the other guides before. We're going to be using the exact same technique, just working our way down through the building. Obviously the best way here is drop over there, drop through, and then just cut straight across. So you head out through here, and then you're no longer in a zone where you shouldn't be. Obviously the challenge is done now, so if you want you can quit out the level. You don't have to do anything with the virus, but I always like to wrap up, so here we go. So there we go, challenge done, propane, both of them done, 2 challenges in one, which is always fun to do. Obviously if you haven't already, there's a few other little challenges that you'd also do amongst there, and we had the fun of blowing up the virus at the end as well. Well, I hope this video helped you guys if you haven't had this done before. So thanks for watching the video. Hit that like button if you haven't already and you enjoyed the video, and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest content. Of course, thanks for watching guys. I will see you all out there.